In a moment that was meant to inspire and uplift, Prince Harry's speech at the 2025 Invictus Games opening ceremony instead left the world in stunned silence, sparking a wave of criticism and turning a celebration of resilience into an unexpected spectacle of embarrassment. The world looked on in shock as Prince Harry's eagerly awaited speech at the 2025 Invictus Games opening ceremony in Vancouver faltered under scrutiny. What was intended to be an inspiring message of resilience for injured veterans devolved into a disjointed monologue, leaving many to wonder if he had prepared at all. It wasn't merely the awkward delivery or the superficiality that surprised the audience. It was Harry's evident uncertainty as he stumbled through a speech that failed to connect with anyone. The disappointment didn't stop there. The true embarrassment arose when Norton, known for his sharp wit, dissected the speech on his talk show, transforming it into a source of international ridicule. What should have marked a pivotal moment of leadership for Harry instead turned into a public relations nightmare, raising questions about his remaining credibility. The ceremony was meant to be a grand celebration of courage and resilience for veterans who had sacrificed so much for their countries. Instead, attention diverted to Harry's speech, which lacked substance and came off as a forced motivational script rather than a heartfelt address. The audience, filled with military personnel and supporters, sat in silence, not out of respect, but out of sheer bewilderment at what they had just witnessed. Some exchanged confused looks, while others distractedly scrolled through their phones, hardly engaged. Harry's attempt to uplift fell flat, with his words reduced to empty platitudes that felt disconnected from the event's true purpose. He spoke of overcoming obstacles but offered no genuine insight, seeming to recite words without grasping their significance. The real fallout came later, when Norton took the stage on his show. With a wry smile, he played clips of Harry's speech, pausing at moments when the prince appeared particularly lost. "Now, if anyone can decipher what he's trying to say here, you deserve an award," Norton joked, prompting uproarious laughter from the audience. He mimicked Harry's tone, exaggerating his pauses and lack of clarity, highlighting just how disjointed the speech had been. The segment quickly went viral, igniting a wave of criticism online. Social media erupted with reactions, many echoing Norton's sentiments. Viewers described the speech as embarrassingly vague and a desperate effort to remain relevant. Others noted how past Invictus speeches had been powerful and moving, making Harry's latest attempt seem even more hollow. Some questioned whether he truly understood the struggles of the veterans he addressed, or if this was merely a chance to associate himself with a cause without genuine commitment. Critics accused him of using the Invictus Games as a platform to promote his own narrative rather than sincerely supporting those who had given so much for their nations. The backlash was swift, with many feeling Harry had become disconnected from those he claimed to champion. Once seen as a driving force behind the Invictus Games, he now appeared more like an outsider trying to reclaim relevance in a world that had largely moved on. The contrast between his earlier speeches, when he was closely tied to his military roots, and his recent performance was striking. Rather than sounding like a leader, he came across as someone struggling to find purpose, using hollow words to conceal a clear disconnect. It wasn't just Norton who criticized him. Several media outlets highlighted the disastrous speech, pointing out his lack of preparation and uninspired delivery. Analysts questioned whether he even believed in his own words, or if this was simply another attempt at salvaging his public image amid years of diminishing credibility. Even his previous supporters found it difficult to defend such a lackluster performance.